So there's controversy on this Kanye West shit. Now, I've been saying a long time ago, even before the movie Get Out, about MK Ultra and the different forms of mind control. Well, in the movie Get Out, they kind of described it, but when you look at the Kanye West interview, which I ain't look at all of it because I know when somebody mind ain't theirs no more. And what happens is if you look at the movie Get Out, the actual person that's controlling their mind might not even be a black person. So it might sound like Kanye West and he might say, "Yeah, I'm a god" and all this, but that is because somebody else is talking through Kanye West. And of course, everything that he's the opposite of. And the reason why is when you're dealing with demonic forces, and I don't mean to say in the sense of the devil or whatever, but demonic forces meaning negative forces, they know how to they specialize in reverse. So when you look at the devil, the demons, or the people call it the devil or demons or otherworldly beings, they specialize in doing things the reverse way. So in reverse, it usually causes chaos because it usually turns things upside down. And to be the kings of chaos is what the powers that be are. They are the masters of creating chaos so that people can be up in awe and all saying all kind of stuff and for shock value reasons. This is the reason why they do this. They do this so for shock value reasons. They do it to give shock value to the masses. So I'm just gonna keep it slow and unprofane. Donald Trump, Obama, George Bush Jr., and to the likes, Bill Clinton, all of them have been under forms of mind control. And then you ask, well, how do you know? Well, when you look at when the buildings towers fell and Bush was looking when they came in there and told Bush the towers fell, and you looked at the look on his face as if he didn't realize it, it was almost like he didn't even know that was going to happen, or it was like he did something to know it was going to happen but forgot. And so when they told him, he was like it was almost like he didn't know that was going to happen, or he did it for the camera. But basically, you dealing with MK Ultra victims because they go on stage and they say what the teleprompter tell them to say. They don't even really write their speeches. A lot of them don't do anything but just be the face. And you see the movie Manchurian Candidate, and it shows how they could take some forms of mind control, call up the person, say 3 words. Now that person no longer has his mind. That person will do exactly what the person on the phone tells them to do. The movie Manchurian Candidate with starring Denzel Washington. It shows you that is one form of mind control. You get a phone call, you pick up the phone, boom, boom, boom. Now you ain't in control of your own mind. So the reason why I'm saying this is because you got Kanye West goes into the hospital. He gets out the hospital. He goes to see Trump. Now, that was just a directive instruction for him to do. He didn't know, he didn't probably want to go do it, but it was after he got out that hospital and they did some shit to him, all it was go to your man, your master, go to that motherfucker. And that was why he went directly to him. The same thing with Steve Harvey. All of them, they under this type of MK Ultra mind control. So they'll say something or malfunction on stage and say some wild some stuff like that because they're not really themselves per se. So you subject to hear that, and when you see it, you get a president like Obama who's coming out fashion show statement and then bashing Trump, but he really didn't do nothing. I don't care for none of the presidents because they all smooth Mac game pimps. And if you like to be pimped like a bitch on the corner, then you believe all the shit they be saying. Cool, that's what you like to do. But me, I don't. I know all of them drop game and they liars. And people say, well, they can't do what they Obama couldn't do much. Well, why the fuck he get in there then? because it don't make no sense. If you get in there, you ain't gonna be able to do much. Then what the fuck you getting in there for? So don't nobody care nothing about that excuse. Fuck that. He had complete control of the judiciary, so people didn't know that. So whatever. He didn't do nothing, man. Anyway, so then you get a president in the White House that had his own reality TV show, and there was a reality TV show president. So it's nothing but distractions to keep chaos, confusion, and for the people to run around here going, "Did you hear what he said? Did you see what he said?" While the ones that's really control the world, fucking everybody up, finna fuck you in the ass. I don't mean to say it that way. I'm sorry. I apologize for the profanity, but that's what they doing. So who cares what Kanye West is saying? Because at the end of the day, ain't nothing but somebody that doesn't know how to empathize with slavery. And he wouldn't have said this before, but he's saying it now after fresh out the hospital. Slavery was a choice. Was it a choice for each and every person that was victimized, or was it a choice for the head of all the nations under Freemasonry to do that? So what is it? Because I'm trying to figure out what choice was made by each and every individual that decided to do it. So each and every individual, including the babies, decided that they wanted to be a slave. So a baby was born and he made a choice to say, okay, I just want to be a slave. Or did they pitch them some stuff talking about, well, if you come to America, you'll have the best this and the best that. But yet when they got on the slave boat, they whipped them. Whatever the case may be, it was deception and it wasn't a choice per se. So when someone says that, that means they're not in control of their own mind no more. And then people get mad talking about some uh uh people get mad talking about well, drawing pictures of him looking like Trump, when it ain't just that. Him and Trump under mind control. Why don't you get behind the people that's behind him and find out what they own? Because it's never the person that you seeing in front of you. The person that you always see in front of you is going to give you shock value. They're going to say whatever the shit to get you riled up, and they not even controlling their own mind. That's why, just look at the movie Get Out. It kind of describes it. Look at the movie Manchurian Candidate. Stop being lazy watching dumbass reality show. When you could watch a movie telling you why, you ain't got to get all mad when Kanye say something else next. You ain't got to get all mad when Trump say, you gonna know why. Oh, they mind gone. So what the hell I care for? That's what it's got to be. The president's all bullshitters. So what I care what they do for? Because at the end of the day, they're not going to destroy all of their resources. They're not going to blow up everything they want to control. All they're going to do is go somewhere, take that over, and then got that spot. That's what they doing. Ain't no world war nothing. That's just like people saying World War III going to be coming. And then the Bible predicted World War III. But then no man shall know the beginning, or no man shall know the end. So somebody playing. And that's a clue that somebody's playing. But yet, you can't get it to the heads of the people. They like to argue and bitch about somebody that's mind controlled and saying any fucking kind of thing. That's why I'm looking at him. I'm like, he ain't the same. He came out the hospital. He ain't the same. Meek Mill ain't the same. You know, he come out the hospital. He come out the doctor, whatever they say he was at, locked up. He ain't the same. He not the same, because when he come out, none of his family was there. None of his kids was there. Only his one child was there. The only one that can't really tell if he the same or not. But all his homies that grew up with him, they could tell if that's the same dude. Where was they at? It wasn't nobody there but his child. That was it. It wasn't nobody there but his child. And some other whole bunch of white people that you ain't never seen before. Smiling all behind him. He hanging with him. What is this? It's weird. And then nobody want to say that because they love his music. Well, just love the music, man. Because anything about his personal life is over. And the same thing with Kanye West. Just love the music, man. If it ain't sounding good, then fuck him. Don't, anything that these people doing now, and they coming back acting different and looking different and all that, hey, you just gotta, hey, you see that shit, you be like, man, whatever, what their music sound like. It still sound good, then just do that, because now they cash cows. They really not even they self no more. They being used, and they cash cows now. So, at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. That dude did that, Kanye did that interview to cause more confusion. Not only did he do it to cause more confusion, but his handler, which is the Kim Kardashians and all of them handlers, they gonna back up what it is. Just like when Meek Mill got out, all them white folks around him and they just smiling and all that. I ain't seen all of them all in the car with him. What was his homies? All of them. These, I ain't never even seen these people. Handlers. You see the movie Get Out? Handlers. That's all they is. They like, okay, which one of y'all wanna? Yeah, because that's not him. That's not even really that's him, but you know what I'm saying? That's You can't tell people don't want to believe that because they look at a movie that'll tell them that. I know they probably was like, yeah, we're gonna release the movie Get Out and tell you that because the movie Get Out really is about slavery again and all of that stuff. And that's basically what it is. It's just a new form of slavery. But then people not seeing it. That's all it is. It's just like back in the old ancient days, but they can't do it like that because you had uprisings and all that. So they got to do it through the mind. It's the same thing, but it's been done. Bidding wars and all of that. It's been happening because somebody's bidding for a handler is bidding to have a man control puppet. So that's what it basically is, man. And people believe in all the stuff in these interviews is for shock and awe. The Trump presidency, shock and awe. It's just like this. If they say, look, we want to smooth take out Lebanon and Libya, we'll just smooth put Obama in there. We want to be an asshole. We want to go star shit. We want to be real fucked up. We gonna put somebody that represents what we finna do in there. An asshole. Because really he ain't shit. He just a puppet. Man control puppet. So guess what? He gonna say shit. He gonna act fucked up. He gonna do all of this. He gonna act all that. And the people gonna be so distracted by it that they ain't gonna be paying attention to what we doing. And the motherfuckers behind the scenes doing. And then next thing you know, oh, there go another war. Oh, next thing you know, look at the weather. It's all fucked up. Oh, next thing you know, yeah, nobody's really paying attention to nothing because Trump said this. That's why fuck him, man. It don't matter what he say. What the fuck? I'm not old dick rider on Trump. I don't give a damn if he croak tomorrow or any of them presidents. All the old ones and the new ones. Every last one of them. I don't care. Guess what? Fuck you, pay me. Yeah, and then stop suppressing knowledge.